Welcome back to another episode of Between Me and You.
My name is Spider-Man from the Bronx, homie.
What up, Spider-Man?
What's up, girl? How you doing?
Well, I'm a boy. Miss me with that shit, boy. I'm a man. I'm a grown-ass man. I got 2 testicles and 1 penis. All right?
Prove it. Prove
I
it.
can't. I bet you wish I would.
I wish you did.
You Spider-Man, you look more like man. We'll bleep that.
Okay. Anyways, gosh, welcome to the Halloween episode.
Welcome.
This one is super like crazy because I didn't have a costume. So I pulled this out of my ass. My wife made this. She actually sewed it all together.
Yeah, so I didn't dress up. I couldn't find a costume, so I just came in my normal clothes.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Kurt.
Kurt. And what's your backstory? Why are you a Hooters girl?
Well, funny story, actually, it's my sister's shirt. So you see what happened was we were sleeping last night. We weren't sleeping together, if that's what you're thinking, all right? We watched a scary movie, and I got scared, so I slept with my sister. Not like that. And this morning, when I woke up, I got a call on the telephone saying, you want to be on my podcast? I said, you know what? I heard about them things before on radio or AM, FM. So I was like, yeah, I'll be on that. And he was like, can you be here like right now? I was like, I ain't got no clothes. And then I looked at my sister's closet, and all she had was this shirt. And the hat was obviously mine.
Of course.
I got style. She didn't. She got that from her daddy. So, yeah.
Wait, so she's just your half-sister?
Well, see, I don't know if that works. So, like, my mama and my stepdaddy, they, so, like, my sister's from my dad's side, from her dad, and I'm from the mom's side. And so technically, if we hook up, it ain't wrong, right?
It's not.
If you hook up with your stepsister, it's not. What if you were dating and then your parents were also single and they hooked up and they got married? So is it your fault that now you're dating your sister? I mean, like we dated first, and then all of a sudden, mom and dad want to get on some action, and then they ruin it for us, and now we the weird ones.
Yeah, no, of course.
It's not right.
Why would
it? Ain't right.
It's not right at all. There's still a fight. There's still a fight.
Yeah, I fight for my rights.
To party.
I fight power. Fight for power.
Now you're a racist.
No, I'm not. I'm tired of y'all saying that too. I'm tired of y'all calling me. I'm not a damn racist, all right? I got black friends. I got brown friends. I got...
Don't say anything bad.
Well, I got... I got a white friend.
I'm like, this is the episode that gets us canceled.
Oh, my dip.
Dude, oh my gosh. So, for the audio listeners, as you can tell...
what they listening to this?
Yeah, what Jordan's costume is. You really need to watch this on video, because this one we're going to show some videos. We're going to be talking about some pictures. And yeah, so...
Yep.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Your spit's still good?
I'm good. I'm good. Almost swallowed it. I'm good. Got a little overheat right there. My bad. I pulled that shit up to a 10. I'll pull it back down to about a 3 or 4.
Thank you. Please
maybe
don't.
Even about a 2.
Don't talk about the brotherhood anymore.
All right.
I'm going to take off this fucking mask. I can't even see through this. Okay. And you're taking off your wig.
I'm taking off the wig. But I'm keeping the hat.
Keeping the hat. God, dude. It was so hot in there.
Yeah, my neck was itchy. I don't know how girls do it with long hair and shit.
Yeah, we're lame. We lasted 4 minutes and 23 seconds.
I'll keep the shirt on, though.
Yeah, of course, and I'll keep this on.
I can't get rid of the accent now.
You can't get rid of the accent?
Is this how they feel on movies?
Yeah.
Method acting.
Method acting.
I fucked my sister. That's how I got this part. Method acting. I heard of some method acting where you do the actual thing. So... Yep.
Oh shit! Imagine they're like, "Wait, you did what?"
Oh, nothing. Go on.
Okay. So this one, we were very prepared. Thank you for everyone who actually answered all those questions on our Instagram, because that was fun. We're trying to be more interactive with everyone. Thank you very much to everyone messaging us with liquor.
Yeah, a lot of people were actually messaging. What's his name? I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. But he was sending shots of him taking shots of vodka. And that's dangerous. But he did say we should try some. So I think next episode we'll get a bottle of vodka and take some shots for him.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I'm just trying to look up so this time we're actually, last week, I'm pretty sure people messaged us, Ruben especially, he's like, why are you guys talking about scary stories when we're alone?
Yeah.
Dude, so last week, if you didn't watch last week's episode, last week was about conspiracy theories. So we're just going to go on with that and talk more about scary stories because it's Halloween.
Yeah, well, yeah. When's this one coming out?
Huh?
It'll come out before Halloween, right?
It'll come out before
Otherwise,
Halloween.
this will all be stupid.
Yeah. We need to release
1st.
this. Yeah, November 1st. Everyone's like, it's Thanksgiving now, bro.
Hey, it's a spooky episode. Watch it.
But no, we're going to try to release this. If it does come out before Halloween, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
If it doesn't come out before Halloween, happy November, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
By the time this fucking episode comes out.
I hope we do a Christmas episode.
I'm so down.
We should do a gift exchange on here.
Yes.
That's way too far into
No,
this.
but we're doing it. But yeah.
But we're doing it.
Okay.
If you guys want to
Mark
send
that.
us some shit,
Mark that.
that'd be cool. If we get like a P.O. box and people send us like stuff,
What would they send us?
I don't know.
I'm
Can you imagine
scared.
that? Exactly. Hey, anthrax is
Oh, yeah. Or fucking, what's the one where you touch it and you die?
fentanyl.
Fentanyl?
Yeah, that would. Don't send us any of that, please.
We're not trying to have that good of a time.
Yeah, we're trying to just be fun and drink.
Like, remember on 21 Jump Street? when they're planning for the party and they go to the evidence room and he grabs cocaine, he's like, whoa, we're trying to show these kids a good time, not ruin their lives.
He's like cocaine.
He's like weed. He's like, that's better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
sorry.
So, did
Damn,
you
the
find
candle
anything?
went out. Fucking ghost, dude.
Oh, dude, both of them.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
it's already starting off to a bad start.
Okay, so
We're haunted.
we're gonna talk about some urban legends that we actually know about. We looked up more because we're scared.
Yeah.
Now all of our related things on our phones are like ghosts, scary stories, urban legends, which kind of sucks because I can't go on YouTube without like seeing a ghost.
Yeah, and for me, like just watching YouTube videos, it's you don't know if you're getting like an actual scary video
Yeah.
or like a jump scare, which
Oh, dude, I hate the jump scares like this. No, dude, yeah, I like looking up ghost videos, but I don't like the jump scare ones. Like I like the
Yeah.
ones where like it's subtle, like it's in the back, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah, like
So-
where
yeah.
it doesn't jump out at you, just kind of like boom, real quick.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Like that's why I like watching them on TikTok because first thing I do,
Yeah.
I'll go to comments
yeah,
and I'll just be like, all right, and one fucking hero will be like, chill guys, it's not, I promise you, it's not a jump scare.
POV, you're looking in the comments. If you're
Yeah,
scared.
that's legit.
Waiting for the
I'm
jump
like,
scare.
I
Yeah,
don't give that's all I see, and then it's like someone's like, they're like, no, you're good, you can watch it.
I was like, how do you know, Drew?
dude, I know, dude, I'm such a what's it called? Like I fucking.
Gullible?
No, not gullible, but like I don't believe anybody. Like,
okay.
So even when I see that, I'm like, I'm just gonna not watch this one. Or if I do this thing where like I watch it like far away, like at an angle, like underneath, like in the like over
Volume
here.
off.
Yeah, that way I can be like, and I see like, oh, okay, and then I prepare.
Okay, cool.
I'm like, fucking got me.
Yeah. So, did you want to talk about yours first?
You go first.
Okay. So I actually looked up duendes. So if duendes is actually like elves. So in Mexico, there's like these stories about elves that actually like terrorize like not just little kids but adults. So they say that they come into your house, they move around your stuff. So they're really playful, but they're also very dangerous because if you let them be in your house, they will take your soul when you're asleep.
Oh shit.
So they say that they're playful in the way that they'll like move stuff around in your house. They'll play with your toys, like especially little kid toy, like just toys in general. They'll play with your stuff. They'll break stuff. But yeah, if you let them get too close, they can take away. Oh, and they like playing with your feet at night. So I think that's where that whole thing like of like sleeping with your feet like not on the edge.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's where it comes from. Well, that's the only thing that I can think of. But
Ooh.
yeah, dude.
Dude, I it's funny that you bring those up because I remember watching videos as a little kid, like the one, like once again, fucking creepy ass Mexico.
Of course.
There'd be ones like, did you see the one where the two kids are playing soccer in like the living room?
Yeah.
And the little person or something runs across the floorboards.
So that's the one that I was actually going to show you.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, so yeah, so I have
Not
video.
planned.
Yeah, so I have video that you can actually see the little duende, and there's dude, I saw 2 videos of them playing like soccer, and duendes come out. So let me see if I can get the history.
It's funny that you bring this up too, because just the other day I was driving with one of my like cousins, and he was telling me that they have like a ranch in Mexico,
Yeah.
and on there's like 3 like houses built, like spread apart obviously, but on their land, And in one of the houses where they would have Christmas, like they had all fallen asleep. He was probably like in high school or something, and that he had woken up in the middle of the night, and that there was he swears that there was like a little person or something was dancing on his uncle's chest, and that he was like kind of frozen, and then that his dad woke up, and they were all sleeping like in the living room, like they all passed out or something. And his dad woke up and kind of looked at him and was like, "Just go to sleep." Like he just he remembers that his dad just being like, "Just go to bed." And then the next morning, like that the uncle woke up and he said he had like chest pains and stuff. So I don't know, but I mean, I heard it. I was like, okay, because to me those things were I was like, I don't know, I don't.
Yeah. So, but it's crazy because they say that you kind of hear them like also like tapping, like on your walls because they live like within the house. Okay. So they live. So I'll show you the first video. So this one is I'll put it up on here.
That's the OG one right there.
Yeah. So
I remember watching that when YouTube first came out. It's so loud.
I know. They're like, what? So this one. So they're just playing soccer. You know, two little kids, and they're just chilling. But this, I don't know is this the OG one? Because even this one.
I thought no, the one I watched, they were in the living room. It was like during the day.
Oh, okay. And
it was just a big empty room. Or something.
Look right there.
That's not real. That one was fake. That was fake.
Was it though? Okay.
That one was fake.
No, it's not it.
That's not.
Then it must be this one.
That was someone with like a hood on, just walking on their knees, like, yeah. Like, did you hear the fucking noise it made?
So
that's the one.
Okay.
Because it was
Okay.
Look,
cool.
And then it's right there. Isn't that it?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to just find the actual video, because I know this person's talking, but okay. Cool. So we'll start it right here at 7 seconds. Okay, yeah. So it's really old. So as you can tell, they're playing.
It runs. Oh, it goes by the ball.
It's in the back. Yeah, right there.
It was there the whole time. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It was already there. I saw the little cone of the hat. That's creepy alone. Just the fucking.
Just the talking, huh?
The slow motion. It's right behind him, right?
Yeah. So you can see the little thing.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
You see.
So he like tries to go get the ball,
and that thing gets spooked.
Right there.
Ay, wait.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know. Like it's crazy because like
I think that one for me it was scary. I mean, even now it's kind of scary just because like you saw how shitty the footage was. So obviously a long time ago.
Exactly.
Like how good was like these kids like editing skills?
Yeah, exactly. Like. And like, not to knock it off, but yeah, it looked like they were just like in deep South Mexico, like in the middle of nowhere.
Well,
like,
what gave you that idea?
Just the houses. I've been to Mexico City. Oh, but yeah, so dude, I don't know, but but I guess they're all over.
They're like, that's a shitty house. That has to be Mexico.
It has to be Mexico.
Oh,
dude. So yeah, so like I think it's just like. And it's just like the La Llorona. Like, it's all over deep South America.
Yeah.
Like in Mexico, I guess I saw some like in Spain. So it's not something that's just like in one location. So that's what's even scarier.
Oh, real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but you were talking about the
La Llorona?
Have you seen the news recently?
No.
Oh, I got to bring it up. It's in my notes, actually. You kind of brought it at a perfect time. So this girl, little backstory. So this girl was... I think they were in the UK or somewhere. It wasn't, I don't think, here. And she dressed as the girl and was like scaring people on the road. And someone fucking shot her.
Oh.
And killed her.
Damn.
Okay, so here it is.
That's what's hard about being pranksters and everything. Like I don't think I could never do it.
Dude, honestly, pranksters get what the fuck they deserve.
It depends where you do it. Because I've seen like those hood ones, like scaring people in the hood. I'm just like, nah, like, you know, a lot of people like have guns, and especially in Arizona, like everyone has a gun. They're gonna shoot you.
It's very true, yeah.
Like, so that's why I think as YouTube pranksters and just pranksters in general, just be careful.
Okay, so this did happen in Mexico.
Oh, it did.
In neighborhood of San Miguel Dorami in the municipality of what's that? Naucalpan?
Naucalpan?
De Juarez? In the Mexican state of Mexico. That's what it says. But yeah, it just said that it was like a Halloween prank, and that she had just dressed as the as the Llorona going around scaring people, and that someone fucking just straight up shot her.
Dude, that's
like, it's fucked up. Like it sucks, but like, dude, like it's kind of funny. Like, you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Is it zombie? What is it?
Zombieland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when what's his name walks in and he's like,
Bill Murray's like,
oh look, I'm gonna scare him, and he comes in like as a zombie, and he opened the door and he scared him. He's like, oh shit, and shoots him, and he kills him because he was alive the whole time. He just played it, and he's like, oh, and he's like, he's all talking. I thought that was so funny,
and it takes him forever to fucking die. He's just like,
and he like passes out, and then they like, oh, and he comes back to life.
He's like,
dude, it's so funny because he's like, hey, watch, look, I'm gonna scare him. Oh, pop, pop. He's like, oh.
yeah.
But that's what I thought of when I heard that. Like, dude, like, dude, that's just a person that's like, that's not a fucking ghost. Like, that's some fucking weirdo. Like, just shoot him. Like,
I guess that comes up to another urban legend, La Llorona. We kind of talked about her in Mexico again. Which story do you know?
So, the main one I heard was that she married this guy or whatever. They had kids, and then that the guy was paying a lot more attention to the kids than she was. So pretty much she was getting jealous of the kids, and then that she ended up drowning the kids, obviously. So then that way the husband would just be with her. Kind of backfired on her, and he found out she did it, and he got more mad and actually left her.
Oh, okay.
And then at that point, that's when she realized like what she had done, and so she was like, she wanted her kids back, and then she ended up killing herself, like drowning herself. Okay. That's the version I heard.
See, what I heard was, it was during the time like in Mexico where, like guess the Spaniards were coming, and this lady, to hide her kids so they won't kill her, she drowned them, and she killed herself right after, and she's just been looking for her kids the whole time. That's why she's always like by water, and she's always yelling out "mis hijos." So I don't know. Like legit, I feel like all these urban legends have so many different types of like.
They both sound like good stories though.
Yeah. Did you watch the American?
Yeah, it was whack. I didn't watch it. Excited for it too.
I didn't watch it.
Fucking what's her name? Velma from Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, dude. And she makes good movies. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a little. So I remember that there was a guy in deep South Mexico. He's okay no. So
is it that one?
I don't know. Oh. He like hears her. He like legit hears like. Like I'm just like.
Wait, is it the one where he's driving down like a dirt road, or is he in a truck and then he shines
like walking
a light
down the dirt road?
I saw one where these guys are in like a truck.
I think it's this one.
Oh wait, did I see this one?
Okay. I hate when people talk, but we'll just show you on there.
We'll mute it if anything.
Yeah. So this is at 450, 451.
Is that her in the white?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of see-through right there, too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Sounds like a cat.
Ooh. 5:30.
It's see-through, right? Or am I tripping?
But she just like disappears.
I don't know.
Okay, so this one. Okay, so I guess he just does show the video like a little later. Okay. So this is at 6
what is
minutes
this one?
And 15 seconds. It's the same thing. It's all like La Llorona videos.
Is he from a helicopter?
No, I think he's just on top of a building.
Oh shit. I don't know. That one's kind of tough. I don't know.
Yeah.
That one I'm gonna. That's
better not be a fucking jump scare.
That's cap.
That's we're party. What is it? We're factor cap.
Party shirt.
Party shirt. There it is.
We're here to tell you if it's real or bullshit.
I know. Oh, okay.
Dude, it's gonna be a jump scare. Just get out of it. Get out of it, Andy. Get out of it. Andy, get out of it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Get out of it. Real quick, what's your most famous jump scare you remember of all time?
The fucking car commercial.
Dude, I was thinking that one too.
Dude.
But obviously the classic maze game with the Exorcist girl.
So okay, funny story.
Oh no.
The first time I remember getting a jump scare and being alone. All right, I was fucking alone. I was the first time like I was on the internet, like I think by myself. It was E-Bombs World.
Dude, E-Bombs World though, like you didn't know what you were clicking on. Like you could be playing a game and then it was a jump scare game, but you had no idea.
So I started playing a game. So that's what it was. And me as a fucking idiot, all right, for one.
Oh my dude.
It was a picture and it was like, see what the difference is in the picture.
And you're like,
yeah, what is a mistake in the picture? Put up your volume
dude, for a hint.
Dude, for a hint. So I was
those were the best though.
I was like, no, like, I mean, the picture's a little off. Yeah. And then, dude, I was like, dude. And as a little kid, I was home alone, like in my dark room, like, dude, fuck.
I don't remember my first one, but I remember that same feeling. Dude, I remember like,
oh my God,
being up late at night in the living room because that's where we had our computer.
Your heart fucking sinks.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
And same thing. It was probably E-Bombs World because they had like the stick figure games. Where you could like, remember you could like blow up little stick figures and shit. Remember all those weird games?
Yeah,
those are cool, like a sniper, stick man, whatever.
Dude.
Anyways, but yeah, and like sometimes you'd be playing a game and then fucking out of nowhere, something would just scare you and like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and I remember just that the way you explain it, like being in the dark by yourself, not expecting that at all. Like, I'm just, I'm gonna stay up late, play video games on the fucking computer. Dude, and then that just ruins your life.
Dude, it does. Like, it does in the way that like, you never see a video like the same again.
That makes you never want to trust any video you've ever watched anymore. Like, I mean, I'm like that now. That's why any scary video, I'm like, I have to. If I can, I'll go to the Android way.
Yeah.
But if it's like just one where you can't change the fucking speed of the thing, it's like, oh no, something's coming, and I'm just so tense the whole time.
Yeah, dude, no. Well, I mean, I think we're gonna put up a little bit of the videos, but yeah, that was a complete fail. Yeah, it kind of sucks that we look for them and we can't find them. That when we don't want to look for them, they just pop up.
We're gonna be like chilling on TikTok and like, damn, look at this one that just came up.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess if you want to send us some of your scary videos, let us know.
No, because by then it's gonna be too late.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Thanksgiving. So
that's true.
Just don't. Please don't. Please don't. I don't want to be in fucking Christmas time telling scary stories again.
I know. Did you look up yours?
What?
So your Skinwalkers?
Oh, the Skinwalkers one?
Okay. So yeah, we researched a little bit more about the Skinwalkers and what they do.
And that one actually interests me just for the fact that like it's kind of new to me. I mean, not new, but like probably maybe like 4 years ago, I had barely heard about what Skinwalkers were. And I didn't know like it was like, and it's crazy because I have a lot of family that live on the reservation over here.
Really?
So like it's even more scarier, but pretty much it says in Navajo culture, the Skinwalker is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise himself as an animal. But I've also heard like the biggest thing is they're creatures, but they can form into like they can like walk up straight. And like I said, I've seen videos where it's this cowboy on fucking TikTok. I know it sounds funny, but it's this guy and he lives like on this ranch. And I guess I think
I've seen that one.
I think what's it called? There's a ranch in New Mexico. Supposedly, it's like a hot spot for like ghosts.
It's called Skinwalker's Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like a hot spot for like, there's a bunch of UFO sightings. There's ghosts. There's fucking skinwalkers. There's like all the scariest shit happen in this one area in New Mexico, like in the desert. And I don't know if this cowboy lives there, but he lives like on a ranch. And there's a video where he's riding like his horse, and on the left of him, on the right is like his ranch, and on the left is like stalks of like corn. And it's broad daylight, probably like 2-3 in the afternoon, and you hear like, help me, and it sounds like a little kid, and he's like, hello, and like, and the weird part is even the horse must have heard something first, because I remember they're walking and it kind of stops, and he's like keep going, and the horse looks and he starts like doing that weird like when they blow out their nose and shit, and he's like, what? And then that's when, hey, thank you. Insert horse.
You're welcome.
Horse noise. Oh, no, he didn't do that. And then you're the horse, not a stallion. And so then the guy looks over and he just hears a voice, and it's like, help me. And it's like they always try to make themselves seem like innocent and like they're in distress.
Yeah.
And it gets people to like, and it's usually like noises off in the side of the road, like in the woods, like in the fields. And even like there's a video, the most recent one I saw, it was the one where the guy's like driving in this road, and on both sides is just like a foresty fucking scenery, and some guy's crawling on. All he has is underwear, and he's like walking out, and he's like, oh yeah, I need a ride. And then like they're like, all right, and they're slowly walking towards, and he just like fucking like a transformer just transforms into all four legs and starts like crawling towards it, and it looks real. Like it doesn't look CGI, it doesn't look freaking, and like it's like he's like, and the guy's like, oh shit, and just takes off in the truck. And dude, I don't know. And like I said, it's new to me, but I don't know why, because this sounds just as fucking crazy as like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster, and those I don't fucking believe in. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
You can pour some on my chest. Pour some of that hot wax on my chest. Pour some of that hot wax on my chest like my sister does. But yeah.
So, does it say do skinwalkers just kill you, or do they like?
So
take your soul. They take your soul, right?
They take your soul, and supposedly that's how like they gain like another like body they can transform into.
Okay.
It's fucking weird, and it all, like I said, it all sounds like some like crazy, like okay, that can like maybe ghosts, maybe aliens, but fucking skinwalkers, no. But I don't know, man. It's something that scares me, and just for the fact that I feel like there's times that I've been out in the middle of nowhere and you kind of hear like faint voices in the distance.
Yeah.
And it's like, was it, is it echo from the rocks around us, other camps, or is it, some fucking skinwalker or something?
And the thing is, like out here, like especially in Yuma, there's a lot of like open area. There's a lot of desert.
Yeah.
Like.
It'll be like neighborhood, and then like fucking
desert,
and then just another neighborhood.
And for all those people, like people out here go camping all the time. People go off-roading. Like, I wonder how many times, like, like legit, like you just hear a voice and you're just like, wait, what?
But see, you know what's weird though is, so even growing, like since we were little, even up until now, we would always go to the sand dunes, and like I'm talking like 2-3 in the morning, going out there on night rides with my parents, and like just pulling over on the top of a hill, like a sand hill, and just chilling, and like it was like fucking like dark as shit, and like it wasn't scary though. It's one of those things that like when you talk, like right now talking about it, the thought seems scary, but then when you're actually there, it's not as scary. Kind of like with me, like with the beach. When I talk about it, I'm like, fuck, the beach is kind of scary. Like you're like at the edge of the country pretty much, and you're just swimming, like having a good time, and like you don't know what's beneath you. But at the same time, when I get there, the first thing I want to do is fucking run right in and drown myself.
Dude, yeah. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. I mean, just like all these ghost stories, like, I don't know. Like, I think we've talked about this in the last one. Like, I think I believe, but I think I want to see it. But I'm like, do I really want to fucking see that? Like, do I really want to see like a little duende like messing with my shit and then run away? I know you looked at the door, huh?
Yeah, I looked at the corner of the floor.
I was like, do we really want to see, like, you said you did. You said you actually want to go and go to a ghost house, like a haunted house, like a legit like get locked in there. But you said no one could else be there.
Yeah, like I want to 100% make sure that like there's no one in the house, no one fucking hiding like in the ceiling, just nothing like later on they're gonna like creep out and then try to scare me in a room later. Like I want to know 100% like I'm in that place all by myself, or at least like me and you and like someone else.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I could go by myself.
Yeah, but I'm like, do I legit want to do that? Like,
yo, you know what we should try to do? I mean, I don't know if this, this is just putting it out there, but like maybe someone listening, maybe they have a hookup. Maybe we can go like rent a room at that creepy ass hotel downtown. I heard that's pretty haunted. You know what I'm talking about? The one right across. Oh wait, they took it down.
Yeah, I was like, I think they just.
Oh, the one I'm thinking of. Damn.
Yeah,
right. What if we just go to one of those creepy buildings?
So I wish we could bring out the picture, but I remember. So Yuma is known for being haunted, and actually the Yuma Tutorial Prison was known as the most haunted place like in America for a little bit. I went there
when I was little.
Yeah, and I've never experienced anything, but I guess there's people mess with the chains in the prison cells, and then someone else I guess was addicted to like money and really loved money, and he keeps playing with the cash register.
Oh.
So that's one. And then if you ever do get a chance to go to the Yuma Tutorial Prison, the dark cell, have you ever been in there?
Dude, yes. That place is
crazy.
Black.
Yeah, like it's crazy. It's like in the middle of the fucking day too.
You don't, you don't know like how far, like you don't know if it goes further down or if the wall is like right in front of your face. But I remember when I went, some fucking dude, I remember this biker guy. He was like in a leather jacket, fucking beard, like 6 foot something. He was just hiding. He didn't scare no one. He would just like, there was a part of it like a kind of curve, and he would hide in that, and it was so dark you didn't see him.
Yeah. And
so like you just be walking and you just see his feet go up, and like he wouldn't even do anything. He would just kind of stand there, and like it would scare the shit out. You would like hear people like like fucking. He did it on purpose. But yeah, I remember that. And actually, I forgot who told me and who I even went with, but they had said that there was like this thing, I don't know what, but something about if you wore a red shirt when you went. Did you hear about that? And I don't remember if it was something about a little girl that went to go visit like her dad that was in the prison, and she wore a red shirt and something happened to her and she haunted it. I don't know. But something with that. And I remember like it was a thing that if you went, if you go wear a red shirt, because then like you feel pinching or scratching.
Really?
Because it's like the prisoners or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But we all wore red and nothing happened. But it also was during the day, which I'm surprised.
Hey, we lost my brother though, so
Yeah, I mean, it's actually cool. We can kind of talk about Haunted Yuma. I mean, it's pretty famous. It was on Ghost Adventures.
It was. It's been on there twice now, but
what's his name?
it's just Ghost Adventures. I don't know. It's Zach
Baggins.
Zach Baggins. Yeah,
buff ass dude for no reason.
I gave him a little fist bump.
When
he was down there. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I was here when they came, but
I wasn't a big fan at the time.
Yeah,
When they came, I was like, okay, cool.
I honestly have not seen either of the episodes.
So I watched. I didn't even know there was a second one.
Yeah,
They
so
came
there's
back
two.
again?
It was the theater. So there's a theater downtown right next to Lutz Casino.
That I didn't even know about. A whole fucking theater in
Yeah.
that abandoned ass
Yeah.
place. I mean, I knew there was a theater because of front, but I didn't realize how big it was.
So-
I mean,
so-
that's one seat, but
Yeah, so people that have watched it have told me that some of it looks fake, but I guess that some of it you can see a ghost and that you see people like dancing and stuff. Because it was an old theater.
see, the only. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I mean that's it. It's just I haven't seen it, so I can't really confirm like that. But I guess they did catch like a good amount of things.
So I did watch the one where they went to the theater, and then
Okay.
they also went into Lutz.
Okay,
They did both.
Oh,
They
okay.
went like.
Well,
next
there you
door.
go.
But when the only thing that kind of I was like, I don't know if this is real. So everyone they were interviewing, Yuma's kind of small. It's getting bigger, obviously, but like, I thought I would at least recognize someone.
Yeah.
Like, hey, isn't that so and so? Like, none of these people look like they were even from Yuma. So I was like, is this show real? Like, are they actors? And
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong. You guys watching, like, hey, no, that was, I think they said like the owner, like the manager or the owner's son. I don't remember, but I was like, I feel like someone from Yuma was like, dude, I don't know any of these people. I don't know if it was just me, but I don't know. So that kind of was like a red flag. I was like, maybe they're just actors. Like even my girl was like, I don't know any of those people, and she
Yeah.
pretty much grew up here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know, but it just sucks because we could never have access to the theater. Only they
Yeah.
would. That's what I
Yeah.
hate too. Like at what point are you like a certified like legit ghost hunter to where it's like, dude, no one's allowed except you because you have a TV show. Like, is that what you need, a TV show?
Well, I mean, look at all these people on YouTube. They get a permission to come to like these psych wards. I know, like in LA, there's that really haunted hospital, and they're just allowed in there. They
And
get
then
permission.
The infamous Cecil Hotel.
Oh yeah, and the Cecil
Which
Hotel.
I'm,
Yeah.
dude, I'm a huge fan of. I really want to at least visit the front doors.
It's not in. It's still in use, right? You can still.
So
stay
okay,
there.
so from what I heard, so on the Fighter and the Kid,
Yeah.
they wanted to do a Halloween episode where they did a episode in one of the rooms.
Okay.
And they were talking like for a part, because I've been there when it wasn't the Cecil. Now it's like the Ritz or something. But supposedly what I heard is only like the first 5 floors are in use, and they're for like people that live there.
Okay.
And then everything above that is abandoned, supposedly. But when I watched the Ghost Adventures episode, there was no one in that entire place. But the weird trippy part is they still keep it clean somewhat, because there's videos on TikTok where people are fucking prying the doors open and they're breaking in, and the footage inside, it looks clean, like it's been in use. And they've said that you can't even go online and rent a room, because they were trying to. Even the
Yeah.
Fight and the Kid, like Brendan Schaub and them, they were trying to get a room. And then the next episode, they're like, "Yo, I guess there's not, they're not in use. You can't rent rooms no more."
I'm wondering if it's because of all the fame that it's getting now.
Well, yeah, because the fucking all the documentaries and shit that came out.
Exactly. So I'm guessing maybe they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't let people stay here anymore. Maybe it just recently closed down, but because of all this fame, like people talking about it, they're like, yeah, we should close down.
That's actually something we can talk about real quick, because some of you guys might not know. But Cecil Hotel is like a famous hotel in Hollywood, which is on Skid Row, which is like just
pretty
where
bad
all the
area.
homeless people
Yeah.
live. And so, but back in the day, like fucking, I don't even know, like 1900s.
Maybe,
it was
yeah.
like a poppin' place, like.
All these celebrities.
Marilyn
stay
Monroe
there.
stayed
Yeah.
there. Frank Sinatra had like a suite there. Like it was a poppin' place. And then it was around the time when the Depression happened, and the Great Depression.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that old way back, and fucking obviously people didn't have money, so like it wasn't popping. And then all that became Skid Row, because all these homeless people ended up going there because of the Depression. They were all losing jobs and shit. And then that they all lived around there, and that ended up becoming just a shitty place. And so from then on, like just weird shit would happen. Like people that would stay there would just commit suicide, or famous murderers would go in there and kill people. what's his name? The Night Stalker.
The Night Stalker, yeah.
Richard Ramirez. Dude, there's a great documentary on Netflix.
I still haven't seen it. Yeah,
dude, it's really good. But anyways,
was it where that girl was found in the water?
Yes, that's another really famous one. And actually, that's the episode on Ghost Adventures is actually really good too. It's just interesting to actually see what it looks like now that no one's living in it, and it's not like it's just like what does it look like. And it's really cool. They go through like certain rooms and stuff. Which
it makes it worse, right? If people aren't living in it.
Because there's a lot of rooms. There's probably like 18 floors.
Well, no, what I'm thinking is like, if everyone's gone, like whether you believe in ghosts or not, like the ghosts are just there now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's so much room to hunt.
Exactly.
There's like 18 floors. There's probably like maybe 100 some rooms per floor, and they're all abandoned. And these guys I think they only went to like maybe the top floor. The floor where Richard Ramirez stayed in, and then like the floor where that girl. So you want to talk about the Asian chick real quick?
Yeah. So she was acting really erratically. They don't know if she was on drugs or what happened, but
they tried saying she had schizophrenia.
Okay. Yeah. So somehow she ended up. So people were complaining the whole time about their water tasting weird. That their water was like smelling weird.
It would come out like black.
Yeah, it would come out. Yeah, so it was just weird. Like the residents there, and they went to go check out the actual like water supply, and they found a dead body in there. And I guess she was in there for like weeks, right? Like she was in there for a very long time. Mm-hmm. But
obviously the body was decomposing. That's why it was fucking up. And that was like the water that everyone's using like to brush their teeth and
shower and everything.
There's like on the documentary on Netflix, there's this couple that are talking about it, and they're like, yeah, we did drink the water and it did taste kind of funny. And then after they found out that there was a body, they're like, yeah, we didn't drink the water. It was like we saw it was black and we didn't drink it. It's like, bitch, we saw you. You said you drank it.
Well, and that's what's crazy. Like you really don't know, like especially there. But even to this day, they don't know how she got up there, right?
Yeah. So pretty much like there's the security footage shows her getting into the elevator. And then like she's doing weird shit. Like first she hits all the buttons for some reason, and then she like peeks her head out, looks side to side, goes back in, and she's like just kind of like
if
she's hiding. Followed, like when you first walk in to the left, there's the buttons. She's like against that wall, like hiding, looking to her right where the opening is. And like and the trippy part too was normally elevators after a few seconds they close. I think it was like 2-3 minutes, and the thing just stayed open.
Like if someone was standing.
Like if someone was either standing there or if someone was like just held the button to keep it open. I don't know. But so that happened, and then I think she got off on like the 12th floor. I can't remember the floor, and that's where like supposedly all this shit happened. And somehow, that's the thing is they don't know if she killed herself, if she committed suicide, or if she heard voices and it told her to get in there, or if there was because like I said, a lot of famous murderers stayed there and murdered people there, so they don't know if maybe a homeless person down the way or a serial killer killed her.
Yeah.
But I watched the documentary and they explained it all.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
So, this was all the FBI's point of view or whoever was investigating it. But they pretty much...
Yeah, I'm interested.
No, this was legit, yeah. Okay. So they pretty much said, like, what happened was at the top... So the thing that they were confused was after she fell in, supposedly the cap was covered to the water fucking supply or whatever. Uh-huh. And they're like, if you were in the water, it was almost impossible to close it on yourself. Because once you fall in, it's just an open silo. And they were like, depending on the time of day, the water either was high or low. More likely it was like midway. So she fell pretty far. And then also, there's no way she could have closed the thing on her. So they were like, okay, well, someone must have murdered her, threw her in there, and then closed the hatch. So they were like, that's what happened. Mm-hmm. And then, this Mexican dude that was a janitor, he was working that night, and they had told that he was there when they called about the black water. So he went up there to check, and he said that when he got there, his first story was that it was closed and he had to open it. Then, as they were doing more investigation, I don't know if under pressure, he just was like, I don't know. But he ended up saying, when I got up there, I noticed the hatch was open. So then I closed it, and then I went back down. And then people complained, and so he went back and then opened it to check. And then so he's like, I don't know if I closed it. So they were like, more than likely, he had closed it because someone was complaining about the water. So he saw it was open, so he shut it. Like maybe it's just dirt getting in there. So he shut it. Then they still complaining. So he goes up there, checks it, and then he realizes the body. So they're like, well, that's what happened. And then there was like a lot
But it's still like a maybe.
It's pretty much so. Then another thing too is a lot of people, there was like conspiracy around it, like that they changed the file, like the autopsy. Uh-huh. So on the date, I think it looks like an 8. It looks like the 18th, or the day looks like the 18th, something similar to it. And it looks like they fucking wrote the 18th, and then they scratched it out and wrote the 15th. Pretty much saying like they altered it, but they didn't say what they altered. So they think like the FBI was covering it up or something was covering it up.
Oh shit!
Fuck. What is that?
My Alexa. Dude.
Why did it turn on?
I don't.
Yo, we're home alone in the dark. This is not even. What was that? I thought someone was talking in the other room.
I was like, that's why
I stopped talking.
Camera,
I was like,
in the camera you saw of his. I was like, but then I realized it was the Alexa, dude. Oh my god.
Dude. Oh my. We need some lights on, Andy. What the fuck?
Okay, so we're gonna explain. So we were talking about all this, and then out of nowhere we heard like someone talking out there. That's where I stopped paying attention because I heard someone talking. Then you stopped talking.
Well, when I saw you turn your head, I was like, I kind of hear something too, and I kind of faded away. I was like,
oh my god, dude, that was perfect timing.
That was oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not even.
Yeah. So the Alexa started talking.
This must be how fucking like people that catch ghosts. Like I swear, I didn't do nothing. Like this is how I felt. We didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So the Alexa started talking, and we heard someone talking, and it was the Alexa. Oh shit, dude.
Goodness.
That was funny.
But real quick, if I can finish. Thanks a lot, Alexa, for fucking interrupting me. But no, yeah. So anyways, they think someone altered it. When you look back at it, someone was like, "Oh, they changed the date." It looks. The guy wrote a 5. Like clearly it's a 5, but he like did some like a 5 and a swish up, so it looks like an 8. And so on the next one, they wrote the 15th again. Or they didn't cross it out, but they wrote the 15th, and they're like, this one says the 18th, this one says the 15th. They both say the 15th, because like, and when even like when I rewatched it the first time, because the first time they don't point it out, they're like, oh, this was the date that it happened. They show the autopsy report, and then they just keep going. Then like a couple minutes down the road, then they're like back to the autopsy report, like then they point it out, and I'm like, when I watched it the second time, I'm like, that's a 5. So like there was all this stuff, and it was one of those things where like it was all these ghosts and conspiracies, and she was crazy murderer, and then it's like simple, like I always say with fucking things I hear in the house, it's a simple explanation, and that's all it was, and it was like, well, that kind of ruins the fun of the story.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
but I mean, the cool thing is, we brought it up, and I thought it was still like a haunted thing, but now we know.
Oh, and I guess I missed the most important part, but why she fell in there was because she has schizophrenia, and she was offered meds. And so they said that when you're schizophrenic, you see things and you feel different ways. Maybe she fucking felt hot and fell in. But
everything's fucking scary. I heard the fucking car, dude, because it was like right here. Like I was like,
you know, I have an Alexa story that scared the shit out of me. This one's even so. I have an Alexa in our office, which is like really close by. Me and my girl were just sitting on the couch watching a movie or something, and then it was like we could hear something in the background because it wasn't that loud, and the doors were closed. And obviously it's our office, and then there's a wall and there's a living room. So in that room over on the other side of the TV, we could hear stuff. And so I turn it down and I hear music playing. And you know what fucking song was playing?
Which one?
Pumped Up Kicks. You know what song I'm talking about?
All the other kids. Yeah.
That. So that one came on, and I was like, first off, I was like, who the fuck told it to play that? Secondly, why would it play that song?
Yeah.
Dude, I was scared as shit. Like I right away I was on Google, like, has anyone ever experienced like Alexa playing Pumped Up Kicks? Like all this shit. And there was like some scary stories, and some people were like, oh, like you can go back in your history and like figure out. So I guess she heard me saying something like that sounded similar to play, hey Alexa, play. I don't know how the fuck you mismistake a whole sentence, but yeah, dude, and it scared the shit out of me. And then the song of all things.
Yeah. No, dude, if it were to play the tiptoe, I would have moved out. I would have been like, nope, later.
I tried scaring Saida, and I didn't realize you could set reminders for like later dates. So like I tried scaring her, and I tried setting a thing at like 9:00 one night when I knew I was gonna be like getting off work, and she was gonna be there, and it wasn't gonna say anything scary. It was just gonna come on as like, and it was gonna say, I typed it to put Saida, make sure you take your vitamins, and like. And the cool thing is we have like it's called a Canary, like a little inside camera, and it would have been recording it. But she left around that time, and it went off, but she d't hear it.
Damn it.
Dude, I was
That'd have been like, so fucking funny.
But I'm going to get her, don't worry.
You'll get her.
I'll get her.
Okay. Do you want to take a quick little break?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll be right back.
After these messages.
And we're back.
And we're black. Hey, yo, Adrian. All right. You do it better.
Where's the
Whoa.
Okay, so it's funny when we went to break. We were so scared, you know. So we turned on all the lights.
We're the only two in the house right now, and I don't know why we came in here when it was daytime, and now it's dark, like legit dark, and then there's no lights on in the house, so I had to fucking creep out there. I was so scared.
Yeah, I didn't even go to the bathroom. You went to the bathroom. I was like, "Bye, Jordan."
I peed with the door open. I was scared. I even opened the curtains.
We're fucking pussies.
Mucho paranoid.
It was just Alexa.
Yeah.
Anyway, so do we want to talk about movies or show what the Instagram polls came out to?
Let's go to the Instagram polls.
Okay, cool. So what we did this past week was ask you guys questions about movies, about characters. So I'll put them up right here. So which one was the first one?
It was just a poll, pretty much. It was this or that, and we just put up. Everyone's different. We did characters, we did movies, we did urban legends, stuff like that.
Halloween.
Yeah,
based.
Halloween themed. So if you guys follow us on Between Me and You podcast on Instagram,
Yeah, which you should be.
you guys would have participated. So follow us because I really like these.
Yeah,
I want to just have
it
them
was fun.
randomly.
Yeah.
It would give us stuff to talk about.
For reals.
So anyways, the first one we did was scariest urban legends, and it was between the Llorona and Skinwalkers.
Perfect.
And 85% of you said Llorona was scarier than Skinwalkers.
Oh shit.
15% said, obviously 15%, what the fuck? But I think it's just because a lot of you guys don't know Skinwalkers. I think that was my thing. Because I think if
that makes sense.
you guys did some research, these things look pretty fucking scary. And I mean, if I feel like as of now, most of our listeners are Mexican, so they just like understand. They like
Llorona.
Yeah, they get that one more. But that was that one. I honestly would have gone with the Skinwalkers though.
Really? Okay.
Just because once I know, and like, you don't know at this point, I'm like, I think it's like, it's just a ghost pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that scares me about Skinwalkers, like I said, it could look like a normal person.
It could sound like a
normal person, which is even scarier. Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah, we also did Freddy Krueger versus Chucky. Like, what was the actual question? Oh, who is a better character?
Yeah,
Freddy Krueger or Chucky?
I thought they went well together just for the fact because they were the two. Like, the next one we do is Michael Myers and Jason. They don't talk. They just kill and they walk slow and they come out, catch up to people. This one I thought was more of like the comedic horror one.
Yeah, okay.
They both talk. Freddy does like stupid jokes sometimes. You know, like he's like humorous.
Give me
Chucky's
your best.
kind of funny.
Give me your best Chucky laugh.
I can't do it at all.
Do it. Just your best.
That sounds way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's Freddy Krueger and Chucky. 73% of you liked Freddy Krueger over Chucky.
Okay.
And I think that's. I think you guys are
Makes
just going
sense.
back to the movie because I think Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street was way better than Chucky.
Yeah.
Like I said, Chucky just didn't make any sense. It's a fucking doll.
Yeah.
Kick it. Like there's so many ways they could have killed it multiple times.
I think it's so funny when they like hold the doll and the doll's going like a little kid. He's
Yeah,
like,
talk to me. Yeah, talk to me, damn it. And he's like, ah. It's like they would just throw it. Like
shit, yeah.
Next was scarier, the scariest character, and it was between not Mike Myers, not the guy from Shrek or from Austin Powers. Michael Myers, and Jason Voorhees.
Okay.
This was a close one. 48% said Michael Myers and 52% said Jason. Friday the 13th.
And it's really close because it's like really hard to decide.
I always thought if we're gonna go based off movies, I always thought Halloween movies were way scarier and gorier than Friday the 13th.
Really?
I just didn't, because for me, what ruined Friday the 13th with me was the whole kids at camp and they're like young kids and they're
Crystal
camp
Lake
counselors
and all that, yeah.
and they hook up. And that's the thing. That's like if you watch a lot of movies that came around that time, like especially horror movies, if for some reason that like their target audience was like young teens that were horny. So in all the Jason movies, it's people usually fucking and then they die, or while they're fucking they die. Like it's a lot of that. And Michael Myers, I mean, I think they showed like a few, but that wasn't like the main focus.
It wasn't like crazy. Yeah.
And the thing I liked about Halloween was they did a lot of those like one of my favorite movies, Strangers, where Michael Myers would just kind of appear in the dark because he has a white mask.
Yeah.
You just see him like it'd be like dark, and you just see like half his face, and he'd be like da-da-da, like you'd hear the what is it, the fucking piano playing.
Yeah.
And you're like, and like you would hear the piano and be like, where is he, and you'd see him like, oh there, and it'd just be a blurred out like Michael Myers face.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. And like Friday the 13th was more they open doors and he's like like he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, I really like the subtle like he's not supposed to be seen but you do see him and he's blurred out but you're like that's definitely him. But yeah, that one I like that one.
Do you know what Michael Myers' mask was made out of?
Yeah, and it's what's his name?
It's William Shatner.
William Shatner mask from Star Trek. Yeah, and
so
they just painted it
weird.
white.
It's so funny.
And from what I heard, the only reason it was that was because when they were filming the movie, they were trying to get like certain masks that were like scary masks, and a lot of them I guess were similar to other movies or other like characters, and so they weren't getting like the permission to use it on theirs, and so they're like just find me like the most basic one, and they found a William Shatner mask, and they changed it up. Obviously, they painted it all white and then did the other stuff to it. And and I think, and then as the movies got on, it obviously got creepier. Like the mask got more scary. But I think just the old school, all white, brand new one looks fucking creepy.
Yeah,
because it's just like eyes behind that mask.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
But oh yeah, what was the next one? Oh, I picked Michael Myers.
I don't. Yeah, I'll go with Jason just because I feel like
you like drama.
Yeah,
you're trying to stir drama. You're trying to stir the drama pot on podcast. Drama podcast. Best alien movie.
So did you do the poll?
I did the poll.
Okay, I did the poll too.
I always do the poll. What? Bro, I'm all over the place. I'm scared. I'm still shaking. And I'm hot as fuck from all these candles.
For reals.
No. What was you saying? Oh yeah. So when I did the poll, I tried with this one. I just tried getting like two good. What were you gonna ask me? You know where I'm going with that.
I just asked if you did the poll.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. No, so it's because when I see these on other people's accounts, I'm super invested into them.
Yeah.
Like I love when like would you like this movie or this movie, or like this year or this year, like just when you compare it, and like it's just interesting. I like the fashion ones when they show like after the VMAs.
Oh yeah,
and it's like
who wore it best,
and I was like, oh, and then you would see like, damn, I got no style. Like only 2% of us thought this was a good one. So I went back on my personal one and did them all, even though I knew I wanted to put my input.
Same.
Okay, cool. So this one I did best alien movie, just like the genre, and so I picked Signs and The Fourth Kind. Have you ever watched The Fourth Kind?
I have.
Dude, that one.
Like how they put like real footage and then the movie footage.
I love that. Like that's so cool. Like they split screen it where one side is like supposedly actual footage.
It's from Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And even up to the point where the alien abduction through the house.
Oh yeah.
Like I mean, obviously, it's in what I think it's like cop footage, right? Like dash cam footage, and all it is like you see something kind of hover, and then it just gets really bright, and then it goes away, and all the cops are just like, oh, what? Like it's like no one knows what happened, and then it shows the movie version. The movie version is obviously more like they act
show
it out,
everything,
so they show everything pretty much what they saw. But no, dude, I really liked it.
The thing that I thought was crazy about that movie was The Fourth Kind was that they would go to the therapist, they would get hypnotized to go to sleep because they wouldn't remember, and then they remember, and then they started going crazy.
Yeah,
they're like, what the fuck? Like they start remembering what actually happened. They're like, they can't believe it, and yeah, that kind of, I remember that movie kind of tripped me out. But when you first see that alien in Signs,
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, they're at the
Mexico.
At the part, of course, Mexico.
Yeah, fucking Mexico.
I don't think it was Mexico though.
No, it was.
Was it? Okay.
It was. I just watched it earlier today. So.
Oh really? Oh, that's funny. And then you like, they're like, el monster. He's just like, he's like, oh, even him. He's just like,
he's like, oh,
yeah.
No, dude, that was
because I don't think you ever see anything right in The Fourth Kind.
No,
right?
But and I think that's why it makes it like a little bit better because. When you watch that one, you're like, hey, maybe that's fake. But then when you watch The Fourth Kind ones, you're like, well, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you would expect in real life. So I guess that could be real. But no, even in Signs, some of the footage they use is real footage. Like the what is it? The lights over New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the Phoenix one. It shows because it shows in the movie, it shows like the news. And it shows like they're trying to talk more about like, oh, now we're getting, more signs of, alien life. And those are like after the credits, I think it says something.
Yeah.
But that's real footage.
Yeah. Okay. So
but
that's pretty cool.
But yeah, between the two, I have to go with Signs.
Me too. I
think
Signs.
because Signs, obviously it's a movie, so they went a little more dramatic with it, and it made it more scarier. Like, and I didn't realize, was it M. Night Shyamalan wrote it?
Yeah.
And he usually, and like, that one made sense to me. Usually he writes movies and I'm like, what the fuck, But like the scary part was when that fucking claw. Remember when Mel Gibson's looking under the door?
Yeah.
He's using the knife to get a reflection, and he kind of sees something, and you see like a claw, like, oh, dude, I think that part was like scary. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
So, 52% said The Fourth Kind, and 48% said Signs.
Wow.
Which I was surprised because I actually put The Fourth Kind, not thinking not too many people had seen it.
But yeah.
And so the fact that and because Signs is a really popular movie.
It's yeah. It's huge.
But so yeah. Next.
Ooh.
I thought this was a good one just because
that one's really hard.
I'm definitely against this one. But so I put the two It movies. The
Which one was better?
1990 It and the 2017 It. 60% said the 2017 fit with what's his name? Alexander. Is it?
It's a Skarsgård, but I don't know. It's not Alexander.
Oh,
okay. It's his brother.
Okay. Well, yeah. He plays Pennywise, and obviously it's the most recent one. And then obviously the 1990 It with what's his name? Oh, fuck.
I forgot his name.
The one that fucking Rocky Horror.
Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
He's on Scary
Dude,
Movie too. Damn. All right. Didn't he pass away?
No, I think he's still alive.
But he's like really like.
He's
not
really
good,
he's older.
Ooh.
I think he got throat cancer.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think. Yeah.
But yeah. So I
Curry.
Oh. I was gonna say
someone
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
A basketball player. He played it.
People are like yelling at us like it's this. But okay.
Anyways,
90s to the 2017 movie.
Yeah. So I picked the 1990 version, the back in the day one.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I watch it now. Even the new It, I only watched the first one, and I was like, meh. I didn't watch the second one, and I didn't care to. And I didn't like that they went super CGI with it.
Of course.
Like it was, I don't know, it was too much for me. I like the old one because they relied on special effects like makeup and stuff. And that I think was more for me.
The spider was like
that part wasn't
right?
once that part comes out where it's like, oh, it's just like an alien spider. It's like, oh, this isn't scary no more. It was scarier when you thought it was just this creepy dude in like a clown costume.
Yeah.
And the whole idea was that he transformed into your worst nightmare or like your biggest fear or something. But yeah, that one, like I said, it's just the scenes are just scarier too. Like just like a basic scene, like when they're flipping through the scrapbook.
Oh,
and then like it's like black and white, and then it starts to like come alive, and it's like a whole scene. And he's like flipping through the town, and then you just see him like kind of look up at the kids, but like it's a distant, and he just like he growls at them.
Yeah.
Then he comes and fucking puts his hand through the book. Like that was way scarier than the newer version one.
Where they're like,
yeah, I didn't like that.
And then he
it's
comes
a
out.
big It.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is that? That's like it was normal.
I thought it was a good movie, but I can see why the older one. I don't think I've ever finished the older one, but yeah, I can see why you like it.
And also like with the older one, like the scene when they kill the little brother in the beginning.
Oh, dude, yeah.
In the old version, they don't really show much. It's just the little girl. She's like riding her bike, her little tricycle, and like there's the clothes like being on a hang line, like a dry one, and they're hanging clothes, and like you see it like flapping in the wind, and then like she sees something, and then you see like Pennywise, like the clown's face kind of appear, and then it goes from like smiling like a creepy smile to like he turns, like his eyes get bloodshot and his fucking teeth get sharp, and then you don't see anything happen, and then I think your imagination just kind of imagines like what would happen,
which is a lot worse,
which is way worse because we imagine the worst. And so when you watch the new version, you see like he actually bites the kid's arm off, and the kid's like crawling. It's kind of gory, and I didn't think they were gonna show all that, being that it's a young kid.
Yeah.
But even when I saw it, I was like that's crazy. But what? Like I liked it. Like that's not as crazy as what I imagined. Because when I imagined it, I imagined he yanked on his arm so hard that he ripped it out the socket.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's how they explain it in the original. The newer one, he bit it off.
I do think his voice is creepier in the new one though. He's like, "Hiya, Georgie." Like he's like,
I don't know. It doesn't
really.
It doesn't scare me at all.
Dude, yeah.
It was way too CGI for me. I think that's what ruined it.
Yeah. Okay.
But oh yeah, so I guess 60% of you said that one, the newer one.
40, the old one.
But I think that's because these are all like maybe younger kids. That's all they know.
Yeah.
Like Saida's little nephew only knows this one.
Of course.
We
Yeah.
showed him the other one. He's like, "What the hell is this?" Like,
He's like, "This is dumb."
yeah. Next, I did a little throwback.
Goosebumps versus Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Did you ever watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I've
I know
never
that wasn't a
watched it.
big one.
I never watched it.
That was on. They were both on Nickelodeon.
I think I was just too scared, but I did watch Goosebumps, and even then I was still like.
So like Goosebumps was like the kid version, and then like Are You Afraid of the Dark was like the like Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. You get what I'm saying?
Like teenager.
Like yeah, it was like the teenager one. So that was, they stepped it up a notch, and there was like some pretty scary ones. I remember like
Nah.
I don't know, like. But then again, I remember watching Goosebumps, and like the one that scares me that still sticks out of my head is I think it's called The Mask. It's the one where this girl like gets bullied. She's like this little white girl, and she gets bullied in like school. And then it's like Halloween day, and she goes to like this creepy mask store, and it's this owner, and he has like like bumps on his face and he looks all old and like scary.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, "Oh, I want that mask." And he's like, "You can't have that one. Like that one's not for sale." And it looked all scary and shit. And when he wasn't looking, she went and stole it and ran out with it.
course.
And it was like cursed or something. So when she put it on, wore it, it like fucking stuck to her skin and she couldn't get out of it. And she started like as the episode progressed, like she started like her voice started changing, started doing like creepy shit. Like, yeah, it was just weird. That one was pretty scary.
Yeah, see, no. I think the one Goosebumps episode that I remember, it's not even a scary one. It's where like this kid's getting bullied by all these people, and then he like puts like on a message board like, hey all creeps, if you guys are following me, like let's fight and stick up for ourselves and blah blah blah. So he was trying to get like all the bullied kids to fight against the bullies, but the bullies come up to him and then they're like, "Sorry, sir, we didn't know you were a general." And he's like, "What?" He's like, and then they take off their mask and they're like reptilians.
Whoa, I never seen.
Yeah, dude, they're like reptilians, and then he's like, "We're very sorry, we didn't mean like anything we did," and he's like, "Yeah, like that's right." So he starts like taking over, and then he's like, "Yeah, we're trying to take over this town, like all these little kids," and then like, so the kid's best friend, he's like, "You can't do this," like he like convinces them that she's with them too, and then he's like, you can't like actually stick up for them and like be like a general, blah blah blah. He's like, "Well, you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them." So he like turns into one, and yeah, dude, and it's just like he like this bullied kid like becomes a general of all the reptilians.
Yeah, I read all the books.
Really?
Like mostly all, because like I know there are some books that I wish they made
Like movies,
episodes into. Yeah, like there's a haunted house one, but the one that really sticks out too is the werewolf one. You ever see that one? I think it's called Night at Fever Swamp, and it's pretty much like it's just nasty ass like swamp. And it's like in the fucking, what's Bayou? Where's that at? Louisiana?
Bayou? Yeah.
And like if you fall into it, then you turn into like a werewolf. But that one was fucking crazy. There's like a pedophile in there. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, it's not pedophile, but he steals a young kid.
What did people like though?
Oh.
Did people like more?
So 61% said Goosebumps and 39% said Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, see.
And I think Goosebumps is just more well known.
It's just way more popular for sure.
Yeah. Next.
Oh, dude. So this is actually one of my favorite movies. So
this one I really want to talk about because I'm really surprised that they picked what they did.
So it was The Exorcist and The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Mm-hmm. Which were both pretty fucking scary, but there's a winner here.
Well, yeah, it was 67% Emily Rose, 33% The Exorcist.
And the original with what's the original, something Blair? Linda Blair.
Yeah, Linda Blair.
The infamous like vomiting scene, like super old one.
Yeah, I've never seen the original one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I still to this day have never seen it.
Because you don't want to, or you just don't care to?
Both a little bit.
Wow.
I remember being younger and I was scared to watch it, and I just think as an adult I just never watched it.
Dude, I'm down to have a movie night and we'll watch it.
I'm down.
It's really good. Like, I mean, and then all the talk about it. So like when it first came out, supposedly like people were fainting in theaters, people were throwing up, and like in the movie they show subliminal messages where like it will go like black and white real quick, and there'll be like a little face. You clearly see it. It's not a subliminal message. It's not like like boom boom. It's like you see it and you don't. And so it's like it's meant to. And so like, but back in the day,
meant to make you feel uneasy.
Everyone was like talking about it. They wanted to like ban it in certain countries. Yeah. Like it was pretty bad. So I think that was one of those things, kind of like the Paranormal Activity movies, like all the hype they built up on it when they were recording, like people watching it, how bad they freaked out. That's obviously going to get people. But yeah, so that one for me was always been a scary one. Even to this day, that's the infamous girl on the maze game. When you're following the maze and it pops up.
Oh yeah. That's
her
like,
face.
What are you talking about?
And dude, we need to watch it. But anyways,
okay.
So I was really surprised that the Emily Rose one won. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think any scary movie that has to do with like the church.
Yeah.
Fucking freaks me out. Like The Omen.
Oh yeah, shit. But I think that's why I feel like people were more afraid, because the other one is more like Exorcist and you already know what is gonna happen. This one is like an exorcism and you're like still confused about what's really happening, and then like other people start getting haunted. This one just takes place all in one room, right? Most of it. Yeah. So I think it's just that whole mystery of like what's gonna happen, like the shadowy figures. This one, like it's gonna be all in one place.
Oh, okay. But I think that's like that's the beauty of it. Like they didn't have to do much. They just stayed in this one room, and so much shit happened in that room.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. But that to me was always the scariest one. Did we say who won?
Oh, yeah. So Emily Rose. Yeah, Emily Rose, 67. Yeah. So Emily Rose, I just love that movie. I think it's super scary, and I think even the court scenes are like pretty interesting because of what they have to go through, like to try to convince them that he
Wasn't
didn't kill her.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's so-
I think it's just super interesting.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah. So I'm down to watch The Exorcist though. I think it's time.
it is time. Next, I didn't know what to even say for this one. I just put Insidious and the Conjuring.
Yeah, dude. Those are two. So those are two of like my top scary movies.
Really?
Yeah.
So which one did you pick?
I picked The Conjuring.
I picked The Conjuring as well.
I feel like The Conjuring, even though that the one that you picked, the scene that you picked for the Insidious, dude, that shit was fucking scary.
Yeah, but when I saw it, I thought it was like Darth Maul.
Yeah, exactly.
So
at first you're like, oh, but then like later on you check it again, you're like, okay, yeah, it does look like.
Yeah.
But I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, oh god damn.
Insidious to me wasn't scary, like
Really?
at all.
I think it gets a little more like kiddish, like when he goes into like
And they're all
the
black and
dream
white.
room or whatever.
They
Yeah.
all turn. They're all smiling.
But The Conjuring, that one's more like it's something that happened, and it's like the house, and then when you see the girl getting pulled by her hair, yeah, dude, that's for sure is my favorite scary movie.
yeah. So 73% said The Conjuring and 27% said Insidious.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, and I think The Conjuring was fucking scary. Like that one scene especially.
yeah.
When she see and the what's her name? Only the wife sees something.
Yeah.
Something. And, oh man, and it's just like the foot hanging.
I think it was funny. Shout out Jade. She loves scary movies, and she put she messaged us. She's like, I'm laughing at the people who actually thought Insidious was scarier than Conjuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I was like, that's very true. Yeah.
it's very true.
Like the fact that it's even 27%. Like
hey, you guys suck.
it's dumb. Next, I put: would you rather turn into a werewolf or a vampire, or would you rather like
And I
be
wasn't
turned into?
I wasn't really surprised at what people would rather do.
You know what? You know why?
Why?
Because I like to suck things. So 72% of you chose vampires and 28% chose werewolf. I chose to be a werewolf because you pretty much just get like extra fucking strength. Yeah, you go through some like physical features and it looks like it hurts, but you can like lift things and you're super strong and like you're ripped as shit. And then sorry, bleep that please. What is that? Mark that moment and bleep it. If you're a vampire, that's like one of the most not cool things to be. Like for one, he sucks blood. We never know where he sucks blood from.
But yeah, I just feel like it's that whole vampire craze with Vampire Diaries and Twilight. I knew people were gonna pick vampire for that reason.
See, for me, when Twilight came out, I was Team Jacob, but I liked relationship wise, I liked Edward with Bella.
Of course, they were cute.
They're cute, just like you.
God, stop doing that.
This one I went back for all the old people.
Oh shit!
But I've seen this growing up. Did you ever watch Creepshow? So it was Creepshow.
I didn't see any of these.
It was Creepshow and Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't see
I guess I'm older than you, but not that old.
Yeah, but not that much older.
But so, anyways, Creepshow was pretty much it was a movie, but it was one of those movies like, and there was little mini movies in between.
Okay.
It was probably like almost 2 hours, but each movie was a good maybe 20, 30 minutes, and each movie was written different, like by a different writer. Like there was one by Wes Craven, by.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
What's the one? Steven. Is it Steven?
Steven Spielberg?
No, the one that wrote Pet Cemetery.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Steve.
Oh,
The
Stephen
most
King.
famous one, Stephen King. Yeah,
I was like, oh,
So each little ones, and they're pretty. And we rewatched them again, and they're pretty fucking gory for like back in the day. But yeah, so and then obviously Tales from the Crypt was a show. They made some movies, but it was mainly a show, and like each episode was, like I said, each episode was its own little story.
Yeah,
and it started out where like it was this creepy like old fucking skeleton in this haunt, and that was always the scary part.
that was
The intro was like it would go into the haunted house, and like you saw it from the outside, and you went inside, and like it was just creepy, and like he would come out and he just read a book of like scary stories, and it would turn into the scene.
I think that's why I never watched it. When I was a little kid.
The
I was
intro
just too
alone is
scared.
scary. I almost want to watch that shit tonight. Anyways, but yeah, so and this one, look at that.
Yeah, 50-50.
It was 50-50, and I don't even remember, but like the cool thing was a lot of you guys actually participated, so thank you.
Dude, yeah.
So this 50% is a good like maybe fucking 20 people.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty up there. So yeah, 50% said Creepshow and 50% said Tales from the Crypt.
Cool.
And yeah, so
I'll have to watch Creepshow because I didn't know it was a movie.
it's on it's on Amazon for free, I think. Yeah, it's on Amazon for free.
Cool.
Amazon Prime. Next classic, Disney classics. We got Hocus Pocus and Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And I was surprised because a lot of people do love Nightmare Before Christmas, but Hocus Pocus is just a classic.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
68% of you said Hocus Pocus over Nightmare Before Christmas, which was 32%.
I always love this scene that I put a spell on you. When they're fucking singing, dude, that movie's good.
My favorite's when when they awaken their friend, the zombie, and he cuts his mouth open, and he's like, oh. Yeah, dude, that was pretty fucking scary.
That's good.
But yeah, and then Nightmare Before Christmas, I still have this debate. I don't know about you, but I had this debate with my girl, and I say fucking Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. And she says it's a Halloween movie, and supposedly, doing some research, the writer or whoever the fuck made this movie, Tim Burton obviously, he says it's intended to be a Halloween movie.
I don't know, because even during Christmas, the Haunted Mansion ride turns into that one.
Yeah, but that's a Disney thing. They just turn everything Christmassy and Halloweeny.
I don't know. I guess. I see it more as a Christmas movie just because he's trying to become Christmas. But then I do see it the other way, that it's a Halloween movie because they're not trying to be Halloween. They're trying to be Christmas.
I'm going to piss everyone off, and like on Christmas, I'm going to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Finally I can watch it.
Christmas classic. Yeah, dude. People are going to hate you.
It's going to like Home Alone, fucking, and then Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, so I pick Hocus Pocus.
Me too.
You know, easy, no brainer. This one was kind of tough because I've never seen the old Addams Family.
It was good. It was funny too.
So I did the Munsters versus Addams Family. 25% you said Munsters and 75% said Addams Family.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Munsters just because it was funny,
mm-hmm.
but it was also, they still look kind of scary. Like the uncle was like Dracula and he was all old and creepy. Then they got Wolf Boy, and then he's funny, but he could also be Frankenstein.
Yeah.
He could also be scary. And then I thought it was just cool that they threw in like that one random like preppy white girl that was like okay with all that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think the Munsters is funny, but I think I'd pick the Addams Family just because I do remember it was just a classic.
And I didn't like
both of them are classics. But
and I didn't like any of the movies.
The Addams Family movies?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the not newer ones, but they're 90s, so they were so good.
Yeah. But no, yeah. So I picked the Munsters, obviously. So, and actually, fun fact, Rob Zombie's making the Munsters.
Yeah, dude. That should be badass.
And they showed you know what's pissing me off? Real quick. A lot of people have been hating on Rob Zombie movies. They don't like any of his Halloween movies. They don't like any of his other movies he made. And dude, I'm a huge fan. All right, we'll get to that point. Never mind. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, so he's making that, and they showed the picture of the cast for the new Munsters.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people were like hating on it.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, they look pretty good. But, and then next, I went with another Disney classic. Disney movies.
I've never seen any of these. So you
oh my
yeah,
goodness.
Dude.
Okay. So I put Under Wraps, which is that one where the kid is all into like scary movies, and he ends up finding this fucking mummy comes to his house, and he takes care of it, but the mummy's like actually like an old school mummy. But it's like kind of funny. It's not really scary. It's just funny.
Disney Channel classics. It's not Disney, but they're Disney Channel movies.
Yes, but this other one, Don't Look Under the Bed. This one legit was pretty fucking scary for a Disney movie. A lot of people will say it too. And obviously that one won. So 81% of you said Don't Look Under the Bed. 19% said Under Wraps. But Don't Look Under the Bed, dude, it's scary because it's like pretty much like the boogeyman under these kids' bed. And just the way they portray the boogeyman in the scene is really fucking scary.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. And last, we had The Haunted Mansion versus The Tower of Terror.
Dude, I love The Haunted Mansion.
I fucking love. We've probably watched Haunted Mansion since October 1st. We've probably watched Haunted Mansion like 50 times. Not even being dramatic. Maybe like year? 48, 47.
Damn.
Dude, that Haunted Mansion, Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Halloween Town have been like on repeat in our house, and I don't fucking mind it. It's cool because it's it's something we put on as background noise, and then I catch myself watching it like I haven't seen it. Dude, they're all such good movies, but dude, Haunted Mansion, I fucking love the movie. Eddie Murphy is so funny, and it's actually like the part when they're in the tomb, looking for the key and stuff.
The key is in the mausoleum. You left your key. Dude, I love that movie. That's so funny.
That part was fucking scary.
Yeah.
And
with the zombies, right? Yeah,
the zombies and then also I love the fucking ride at Disneyland. It's one of my favorite rides, probably.
That's the one ride I think I don't like.
Why?
It's just boring to me.
It's okay. I get it. It's not fucking like drops and stuff, but just like you're in the movie pretty much. And I love that feeling because like when you watch the movie, the scene where he's walking down that hallway and there's that in the ride, there's the fucking candle floating in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
When you walk past, and I love that in the movie they put parts from the ride, which obviously the ride was made before the movie.
Yeah.
And like there's the one where Eddie Murphy's walking past the head statues and they're turning.
They look at you.
In the ride, when you're getting to the ride, like they fucking turn their heads at you when you walk by. It's all an illusion. But yeah, dude, like no, I love Haunted Mansion. So 84% said Haunted Mansion and 16% said Tower of Terror. Have you even watched Tower of Terror?
I've never seen Tower of Terror.
Me either.
But
I had to put it because it was like the two Disney classics.
Yeah, of course.
But I did ride the ride at Disneyland.
I've never been there. Well, I've been to.
It was on California Adventures.
I've been to California Adventures one time, and I don't think I even got on it.
I got lucky. I got on the Tower of Terror before it was. What's the other one? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
I haven't been on the Guardians of the Galaxy one. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, just Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, of course.
But no, that one was dope. But movie wise, I'm gonna have to say definitely fucking Haunted Mansion. But ride wise, I think you would have liked Tower of Terror because it took you to the top of this fucking hotel, and at the very top was a crack in the wall, and you see at night or day, you see all of Disneyland.
Okay.
Or all of California Adventures, and then you're chilling, and it's like, and all of a sudden, boom, it just drops.
That seems fun as fuck.
But yeah, so ride wise, yeah, that one would probably be more fun.
Cool. Do you want to take a little quick break and then we can come back?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. We'll be right back. Well,
oh, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Well, it's that time of the episode. Your guys' favorite. I hope it's your guys' favorite.
I hope it's their favorite because it's our favorite for sure.
I hope like people watch it to like. Man, I can't wait to hear what the question of the day is.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have a question?
I do.
Oh wait, we didn't do the.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Question of the day.
Goddamn question of the day.
Even on Halloween.
Even on Halloween.
I don't think I'm gonna put explosion. I think I'm gonna put like.
Put ghost loading.
Yeah.
Put like really scary stuff. Put like someone in the distance right here.
You're like, cool. All right. Did you have a question?
I do.
Okay, cool. What is your question?
I'm going to stick to the whole Halloween thing.
Let's do it.
So my question is, would you rather stay the night in a haunted house? You got to stay overnight all by yourself. You can have cameras wherever you want, but no phone. And everything's lit by like candles, but this place is legit haunted. Mm-hmm. Like you're not gonna be able to sleep. Like there's shit messing with you. There's shit, you hear noises, you hear people talking, you see things. Scary as shit haunted house.
Okay.
Would you rather spend a night in the haunted house, or would you rather be abducted by aliens and then brought back to Earth?
Fuck. They both fucking suck. I think aliens, but I hope I remember it.
Really?
Because I feel like in a haunted house, like you just can't do anything. Well, you can't do anything either way.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll like see something cool as an alien.
Nah, you into that freaky stuff, huh? You hope they anally probe you. That's what you want.
I'm like,
Hey, you hear them like you're on the bed and you hear them like about to like send you back down. You're like, wait, you guys aren't doing the anal probe? What?
I'm like, zing zing, come on, bro. We were just getting close.
I'll turn around.
Like, come on, bro. Oh, dude.
They're like, meow, and you just get zapped. You're like, no.
Zing zing.
They did everything to you but what you wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Butt stuff. Alien and butt
They're
stuff.
Like, we have to anal probe him. They're like, yes.
Should we name that this episode? Alien butt stuff?
Alien butt stuff.
That's a title.
Cool.
So you'd rather be, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
I'd rather stay the night in a haunted house. Just one, like I said, with aliens, I don't know what they're going to do to me.
Yeah.
I mean, based off what we hear from like people that have been abducted, the things they possibly did to them, it sounds fucked. Like they put shit in their bodies, they cut them open, they sew them back, they fucking anally probe them. I just don't want to be in any of that. That shit looks all scary. Have you ever seen, is it Midnight Sky? No.
Yeah, it is Midnight
Fire
Sky.
in the Sky. Fire in the Sky.
Fire in the Sky? Okay.
It's an old movie.
Oh, Midnight Sky is a new one.
It's
yeah.
But in that one, they show these guys get abducted, and it shows what happened to them and stuff. And I don't know. And like you said, you wouldn't remember it probably. At least haunted house. I don't know. I think I'd be more interested in a haunted house.
Okay.
Because I'd be like aware of everything, and I'm just, it's real life for me.
Yeah. Ugh. Fuck both of them. Okay. So my question.
Spicy.
So they're both going to be following you. You just have to pick one. They might not ever get you. You might not even see them, but you know they're following you. a skinwalker, or no, I'm gonna go La Llorona, or just a regular fucking ghost.
What?
But you know they're fucking following you.
They're both ghosts, right?
Is it? Okay, then La Llorona, and I kind of didn't think this through.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out someone who you would follow. Have you seen the movie It Follows?
Yes.
Like that.
That's like a skinwalker, though.
Okay, then
Based
fuck
off
it.
footage.
La Llorona or Skinwalker. But you know they're just fucking there. Like
And
you
they're
know.
just always following you around.
And maybe La Llorona, you might hear it once in a while, like, mis hijos. And for the Skinwalker, for sure, you'll hear, like, help. Like, you might even just be at home and you might just hear it.
Skinwalkers would make me just paranoid. I just want any kid I saw, I just want to punch it. Because I'd be like, you're a skinwalker. And bah! He's like, ah. I'd probably punch my own kids. I just wouldn't. No, I think I would go with the Llorona.
La Llorona.
Yeah. Because I think if it's just a ghost, then like, okay. But like skinwalkers like physically are like a creature.
Yeah.
And they're like, you could fight it back. But like, you wouldn't want to. I don't know. I don't know. I guess if we were in like a fictional world, then yeah, the Llorona.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
You're weird.
Oh, you're like, that explains a lot.
Yeah, like, now I know who my friends are. Well, thank you very much, Jordan. Thank
No.
everybody for...
You didn't answer.
Oh. Yeah, fuck Skinwalkers. Probably La Llorona too. Yeah, because I can't imagine hearing like Saida or like, and me, Marley, like, she's like, Jordan, help me. And you're like, what? And you're like, Jordan. She's like, Jordan, help me. And you're like,
Those are always scary videos, like when you hear like a girl's voice in like the other bedroom. You're like, I'm the only
but
one
it's
here.
someone that you know.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
That's
when it's
the
like,
even worst part. That
It
you're
sounded like my mom.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude. Oh, that's
getting
even
shivers
scary.
right now.
Yeah, dude. Fuck this. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us on our first Halloween episode.
Oh yeah, this is the first for between me and you.
Yeah, and getting dressed up.
Yeah.
And I hope we do this next one and we find out real scary stories.
Yeah. Or maybe by next Halloween we'll have a thing planned where we stay the night in a haunted house.
Probably not, but yeah, let's do it.
Hey, come on.
I don't
Be
wanna-
open-minded.
I'll record you.
We'll get like
I'm a good cameraman.
We'll get like 5 of our really close friends.
Okay.
And we'll all be serious. Like we'll really take it serious, but just so we feel safer with more guys or girls.
More
I don't
guys.
know. I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you guys. Be safe for Halloween. Don't eat the weird-looking candies.
Yeah.
And stay away from the pedophile's house.
Remember, there's razor blades in candy.
There is. And
Eat
guns. Eat those.
There's guns in Snicker bars.
Be very careful for
Be
those.
careful, yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Love you, Andy.
Bye. Love you, Jordan.
Bye.
Bye.